We begin in Kaduna State, where operatives of the Department of State Services have raided residence of hostage negotiator Tukur Mamu. The operatives who came in 20 pickup vehicles also raided his office. TVC News gathered that the operatives made away with some items, including laptops. Mr. Mamu, who is the spokesman to Kaduna-based Islamic cleric Sheik Ahmed Gumi, was arrested by the DSS on Wednesday after he returned to the country from Egypt by Interpol. Mr. Mamu and his wives were on the way to perform the Lesser Hajj in Saudi Arabia. He has been actively involved in securing the release of persons who were taken captive after the attack on the Kaduna-bound train. A statement by the DSS states that Mr. Mamu was repatriated following a request by the military to answer critical questions on ongoing investigations relating to some security matters in parts of the country. Let's talk more about this by speaking with our correspondent, TVC News defense correspondent Sifoni Sin. Thank you so much for joining us on TVC News this hour. What more do we know about the allegation that Tukur Mamu has been a go-between among the terrorists and the victims? What more do we know about this allegation? Why he's been held?
Well, the investigative agency right now, the DSS, has not come out clean to tell us exactly for what reason he's been held. But all we know is that is in connection with the role he's played in negotiating the release of hostages as a result of the attack on the Kaduna-bound train. As we yet stand, no official statement apart from the one issued yesterday indicating that he's in the custody of the DSS has again been issued to say why he's been held. So right now it's been speculated that he's been held for issues relating to collection of ransom, but that's the DSS has not come out clean to tell us.
Well, some sources actually claim that he was arrested by security operatives in Egypt for fleeing the country. Help us to confirm this particular allegation.
Well, he was arrested by Interpol in Egypt. He was on his way to perform the Lesser Hajj in Saudi Arabia with his wives, and returned back to Nigeria. And the DSS picked him up at the Aminu Kano International Airport in Kano. And ever since he's been with senior police officer is yet to confirm the role Nigeria played in this bid. But it's now clear that the request for his arrest came from the Nigerian military and other law enforcement agencies, as confirmed by the DSS statement, requesting that he be arrested and brought into Nigeria for prosecution. Exactly what's the state of that investigation? Well, we've just reported that his publishing house, newspaper outfit, as well as his homes were raided and several items were taken. It's part of the investigation, but what's going to come out of that is what we await the DSS to let us know.
Well, we still have it that about 23 persons, victims, are still in the custody of the kidnappers. Would this jeopardize, based on what the families of the victims are saying, do you think this might jeopardize the release, securing the release of the remaining victims in the custody of in the den of the kidnappers?
Well, what has happened to him, we do not know to the extent to which it would affect the release of more victims of a train attack. But what we know is that one who has played the role of a negotiator is in custody of the authorities, in this case the secret police, and that to some extent might put a hold, if we may use that expression, on whatever activity going forth and back has happened between him, the families of those still in captivity, and the bandits. We also understand that the federal government had come out long before now to say that it had made struck a deal with the captors, but they did not keep to their side of the deal, and that is why the entire situation is at the stage where it is right now. But we also understand that the federal government is also making other efforts, exactly through what channel we cannot tell at the moment, to secure the release of the remaining persons in captivity.
Well, it's a developing story. We'll like that TVC's defense correspondent, Tiffany Sien, keep close tabs on these for us. Thank you so much.